Odoram Jatetur Balsukoi Narvode, and any visitors that happen to pop in to what we're doing here. This is, I think, season 3, episode 7 or 8 now of The Way of the Mandalore, Keepers of the Way podcast. I am your host, Kadale Kabor. Joining me today, we're also streaming on TikTok live. Thank you to Kando Dashia. We've got Rainiana, Talon as our and Julia as our language helpers. Talon, I'm just gonna lump you in on there because I know you're trying to help.
I got some bad news for you then. Only language I know how to do is the stuff that can't be on TikTok.
English and bad English.
Yes.
Well, not a lot of people speak Mandoa, so I'm pretty sure you might be safe if you say it in that.
Tense fate.
Do it. Do it.
Shabak.
So, the topic of this month is tenet number 6, and that is to a Mandalorian must. Oops, sorry, that's number 7. A Mandalorian must, to the best of their ability, train both their bodies and minds in the way. A Mandalorian must train their body and mind in a disciplined manner. This is not limited to the ways of combat readiness, physical fitness, firearms, and weapons knowledge. It also includes training of the mind to keep it sharp and prepared. A Mandalorian is born with their mind as their first weapon, and like other weapons, they must train it in its practical use. So, puzzles, Sudoku, brain teasers, just a really good way to keep your mind sharp, focused, trolling through TikTok, learning things is a good way to do it. But just trolling through TikTok until you find this podcast, that's even better. Hey, you know, I gotta try. Physical fitness, make sure that you are stretching before you actually exercise, so you are warmed up. Don't do anything that is beyond your capabilities. Know your limits. And make sure that when you're done exercising, you are stretching then as well to decompress, so to speak. Cool down, there you go. Cool down warm-ups, if that makes sense. As for exercises to routinely do, you've always got your good old push-ups, sit-ups, lunges, the plank.
Planking.
Yeah, not planking like the trend.
Yeah, no, it just reminded me of that.
That's something I haven't thought of in years.
I know, I didn't think about it until Candle made me lose the game just now.
God,
Oh,
Alexis, really?
I had to work it in.
that's mean.
It is, but it has to be done.
I'm starting to think streaming a video game would do nothing for the seriousness of this.
No.
No, it wouldn't. I mean, we're all in seriousness. In all seriousness, it may come across as unserious, but we're actually being serious while we're talking about this stuff. We just have to have some fun while we're at it.
Exactly.
Hey, you can't take anything serious unless you're having fun.
Right. Then it's just work.
Or
fuck that shit.
And if we ever get Aru Hutu back in here, it becomes Alex Jones.
Oh, God.
He's probably out driving, would be my guess.
Yep.
Yeah, he probably is.
I actually haven't even heard from him in a while. I'm
He
guessing he's pretty busy.
seems like he's missed the last few.
Again,
You, the
probably
one before
scheduling.
last.
I think the last. I'm really bad. I gotta apologize for anybody that actually listens to the podcast after we post, because I think I've still got episode that I stop on. Let's see, what was season 3, episode 6? I think that was the beginning of May. So I've still got May. I need to edit both of them.
What
So
the hell,
I
dude?
apologize for that. I don't have time after work or before work. I usually try to split it up into like 15-minute sections, but for some reason, when I get home, I don't want to edit anything, and I usually don't have time before work. I don't leave myself a lot of time between waking up, taking the dog out, feeding her, and getting ready for work before I have to leave. And then when I get home, I usually immediately start into gaming. And I thought I had at least gotten the first one of May done. Which, to be honest, I might be halfway through it, if I'm lucky. Doesn't help that they're almost 2 hours long, so I actually have to listen to 2 hours of us talking and bullshitting to edit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you cannot get all that Covidiosic out, or you wouldn't have a podcast.
No, to be honest, out of a, I think, hour and 43-minute podcast, I only delete maybe 10 minutes.
A lot of that's dead air and
yeah, a lot of it is like 5 or 10 second dead air. Very little of it is wild tangents that don't even pertain to the podcast.
unless Aru's here.
Yeah.
Unless Art's here. And then I delete like 45 minutes out of an hour and 45-minute podcast.
Aru, man.
Right.
He makes you work out. That's what he does.
Yes.
He proves if you're a good editor or not. Just know if we ever get kicked off TikTok, it's because you didn't edit properly.
Why?
Oh no,
No,
no!
we're
The
live
problem
on
with TikTok,
TikTok.
it's live. There ain't
There is
no
no
editing,
there.
and I don't have a soundboard to bleep out someone.
Just put a
That thing
warning
would
back
break
that you've
within
got
an
someone
hour.
Scottish there.
Of course, Canale. I'm not that quick with that stuff.
Mm.
Should I just go, fuck that? I have too much fun with the soundboard. I need to close that.
Yes, you do.
So, what do you guys do in regards to like mental or physical exercises?
Okay. For the physical, I walk a mile every day, no matter what. Usually it's a mile to work. Then I do high protein and low carb as much as I can for as far as my diet. There's still you don't have to be real restrictive. You can still have your snack and your sweets every once in a while. It's just all things in moderation.
Right.
And eat a salad every day.
I wish
if
I
you
had
can
money
do
to
it.
really do that like I would like to.
I'm not a fan of salads.
I love salads. I really do.
Too, especially when they're, seared on both sides to Where?
Slathered in butter.
Mm.
Something
Oh,
like that.
buttery salad. That sounds good.
Butter, garlic butter finish. Oh yeah. But
Or maybe a taco salad with more taco than salad.
yeah,
Say, hey, how
you can
about
do.
some lettuce with that meat?
I'm good.
Yeah,
No. You just put it through a nice warm room, slap it on the ass, and call it done.
Another way to
But
do it.
I've kind of started doing what West has started doing, except I walk to a local park here that has a little parkour place and a body weight gym.
nice. We've got those on the south side of town, but I live on the north side, so there is none of that.
I wish I could say I exercise, but I at least walk 7,000 steps a day. That most of that is around work. Uh, I do low crawl because I do getting into the machine and
Yep.
I got to get around everything to clean it up. Because running the fluff pulp, we have to have that stuff pristine clean. Like the customer wants it snow white, pristine, no contaminants at all. So I got to get up underneath the shredder heads to pick out all of the contaminants, whether it's the cardboard or hard white paper, printer paper.
Hmm.
And that usually takes me about a half hour between the top part and the bottom part to clean it out. Hopefully it should take shorter now that I've got one of my employees helping me. We finally got her lockout tagged out so that she can climb up there with me. And at the same time, I've got two more of my Latin crew working on the baler, getting it pristine, clean as best as we can. Where we'll clean out the backside of the gatherer so that no material gets snuck up underneath the ram and pushed into it. They'll hop into the hopper, get it blown out and cleaned out with air. We'll make sure the belts are clean. So yeah, we're walking around, climbing around these machines, cleaning up pretty good. And it usually takes about an hour. No, let's see. We usually beginning of meeting starts at 3, usually 3:15, 3:30. We start cleaning, and then from 3:30 to about 4:30, 4:45. Yeah, about an hour and 15 minutes to clean both machines. And then we'll start chopping the rolls. So that includes climbing in and out of the Bobcat. Albeit, yeah,
Yep.
that is air conditioned, but it's still exercise getting up and down, stair climbing, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. No.
And then
you
physically throwing
get
the
some free
material
weights.
onto the belt. What were you saying, Wes?
Do-
I'm sorry.
do what I'm doing. Get yourself some light free weights. I haven't done this yet, but my doctor told me to do it. Start with like 2.5 pound free weights and do swimming motions. That'll strengthen your shoulders, all the little connective tissue and control muscles.
You're talking about
And
like
that-
wrist weights and leg weights, or
No, like 2.5 pound dumbbell.
okay?
Like the little like walking dumbbells that old ladies use.
I got you, Grandpa.
Yep. Well, I just turned 38. I'm not that old.
You're only a couple years ahead of me then. I turned 37 this year.
Yeah, I just turned 38 Wednesday.
Oh, happy late birthday.
Well, thank you.
I have another
Oh.
suggestion for our gamers. VR.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beat Saber. That would be a real good one.
Beat Saber, yes. a good one to work on your quads, pistol whip. You're ducking and dodging the bullets in the game coming at you. My thighs were killing me for 3 days straight.
Dude, as soon as Destiny becomes a VR,
Oh, yeah.
you're talking about fucking workouts on that one.
No, you know what's going to be a workout?
The
Hell
jump
divers.
puzzles.
Oh, jeez.
The amount of running you do in hell divers.
Running
Just
too
play the old
subjective.
Star Wars Galaxy.
But yeah,
No, Valheim. The amount of running we do in that.
for
Yeah.
Hey, Zell joined the Twitch stream. So go in there, bud.
Hey. But yeah, VR is it's a fun way because you don't realize how long you're in there until you start to feel tired.
Oh, no, you're good, Zell. Topic is Tenet 6, so physical and mental exercising. Yeah, we've just been going over what everyone does, so if you want to type in what you do with yours. I know physical exercise, you're Navy, so you sit in a chair and watch a desk.
But no, start small. Little baby steps. That's the biggest thing that you can do to get into a better place. Be it physical, mental, just take the little steps that you need and get that effort in. That you'll get that little dopamine hit from doing that thing. It's like if you're cleaning your room or whatever, you do little stuff. You start with the little stuff and work your way up, and then it gives you that dopamine hit, that reward center hit,
Right.
and you want to do it more. Build healthy habits is what I'm trying to say.
Right, and for me, at least working around work, I've actually started to lose weight. I want to say at the end of the winter, I was like 225, maybe a little bit more. Weighed myself Saturday after I got home from work, and I was actually 218 or 219.
How tall are you?
5'6", 5'7",
Okay.
depending on what shoes I'm wearing.
He's a short
Right.
guy.
Yeah.
When he wears his heels, he could almost be 5'8".
What do we call high heels again?
Check. Stiletto or hey, Talon.
I know it's only a
paddle
22, I'm not
stilettos.
scared.
Oh, yeah?
That was not a low 22, sir.
All right, you want to play that game? Give me a second.
Oh no.
Mine's bigger.
Oh, it is off the screen, Zell. up,
Here we
dumbass?
go again. Mine's bigger than yours.
Yep. Mine's big and black.
That's
So's
not
mine.
what she said.
I don't own one personally. Partially because for the longest time I did not trust myself.
Right. That's understandable.
Yeah.
I do
At
have
this
the
point,
shape.
I could probably fit your whole barrel within my barrel, Kadali. I'm not afraid.
What do you have a cannon?
Pretty much.
A 10
Yeah,
mil.
Zell, I know. You'll get issued one at least. You don't have to go buy one.
Yeah, but he's got to give it back.
Yeah, that is true.
Or does he?
Oh yeah, he does. It's serialized. They take care of
Oh, yeah.
all of that.
Even if the magazine goes missing, they will shut down the entire base to look for it.
Yeah, I was about to say it used to be where you could take your own. But,
No.
well, I mean,
Not in the army, at least.
World War One.
That's just the Civil War.
Or World War Two. Sorry.
The revolution.
Well, they all pretty much owned their guns anyways.
Exactly. That's why I went back that far. Oh, so you're gonna be like Doc. You don't fuck with Zell.
No, you don't fuck with Zell.
Well, he's a chaplain guard, but
Exactly.
he said he
Yeah.
won't be issued one unless he gets put with a Marine unit.
Yeah, someone shoots at him, the whole platoon's going to be after that one person.
Yes. As Fat Electrician likes to say, you'll bring the American unalive health care to you.
No, the
Yeah,
unhealth care system.
Right.
You don't go after docs, man.
No.
No.
Docs,
Unless you want to be
commanding-
quickly unalived, you don't go after Doc.
No, docs and commanding officers. Because the commanding officers are the one keeping them in line, keeping them from doing the stupid stuff that they want to do. You take away command structure, it's going
when the
to
alien invasion ever happens, they go after the senior officers, thinking it's like, oh, they'll stop fighting. No, then it becomes Geneva checklists.
Exactly.
Yeah, until they defeat all of us, then we have to wait for the emu backup.
Nah, I'm sure Florida Man will help.
Can't forget about Squatch.
Can't forget about the what?
Squatch.
Can't forget about the Squatch.
Oh. Actually, I just had, on my way to dinner, fun story, I had the Royal Canadian Air Force crossing the street.
We have gone so far off topic.
Yes, we have.
So you've got Canadian geese down there, huh?
Yeah, I had some geese crossing the street, and they had 3 junior enlisted with them.
Nice. Yeah, I have like our ponds around work and all the little on my way to work are full of ducks and geese and
Yeah,
we even had
I've
a couple of swans down by the range in the lake. That was cool.
Yeah, there's a pond along the road that I take to work, which is coincidentally known as State Line Road, just because I work in Mississippi but live in Tennessee. So, yeah, okay, carrier of recruits. I like that one better than junior enlisted. Zell, we have a squadron of Canadian naval aviators with a carrier of recruits at the base. I kind of like my junior enlisted better. I don't know.
ROTC officers.
Damn. I like that one too. That is good.
Oh,
That's over here.
best job I never had.
It was fun. I actually had the UAW for the local union hall from where I was actually raised call me Saturday, and apparently they wanted me to be the honorary veteran for this month, and they wanted me to come out and be at the meeting. And I would. I would. That's quite big sometimes. But the problem is that's an 8-hour round trip drive.
Yeah, that's a little far.
That's a little bit more than I would want to drive, even for something like that.
Yeah. That's like your round trip would be my one-way trip to go see you.
Right. And if it wasn't for the fact that the meeting would be like maybe an hour or 2 hours, like if it was an all-day kind of thing, then that might be good. I'd just get a hotel or something and stay out there for the day. But just to drive 4 hours, to be there for like 2 hours and then drive home for 4 hours, no thank you.
Mm-mm.
And apparently Zell posted a picture of the in the podcast channel. Oh, that's a flotilla. That's not even Air Force. That's a what could we call that? That could be a joint exercise.
There you go.
Yes,
Joint
yes.
task force.
Yes, joint task force. There you go.
I think it's the only. I think those things are the only things that are meaner than Marines.
Ooh, and that's putting Marines for that'll give the Marines a run for their money. True.
Yeah, exactly. We had them attack a lady at work. Like, she was outside smoking in the smoker shack and came walking up to the building and pissed off a goose that was protecting her goslings, and it was bad. She
Right.
ran.
Yes,
There-
it
there
is
were-
about mental training as well. So we were talking about like doing mind puzzles or written puzzles like crosswords, Sudoku, even puzzle games on your phone.
I haven't done Sudoku in a while. What's that tile game? Mahjong?
Yeah, Mahjong, that's a good one.
I love
Hell,
doing those.
even playing solitaire.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so this
Chess,
is
that's
for
a good mental game.
my Android people. There's a game on the Android store, not the Play Store, but the Galaxy Store. That it's called Solitaire Cash. I found out I do that, I can actually get money. It's like
I hate that
minuscule.
fucking ad.
No. It's not one of those. It's like this is years ago old.
Oh. It's not the game?
No. Oh God.
I was thinking about saying, wait for it.
I hate you. I can't do the Anakin voice.
I hate you!
I also don't want to scream in the mic.
Oh, speaking of which, Zell, is my sound coming out any better through Twitch than it usually does? I decided to try moving my mic a little bit closer to my mouth. Zell wants to ask, what puzzle brain teasers does everyone do to keep their mind in shape?
Well, I do math all day at work.
Same.
So
I don't have to do math at work very much.
I am constantly doing math, reading a tape measure, doing stuff like that. So I don't do puzzle games and stuff like that, but I do listen to like science and futurism stuff, engineering stuff, history stuff, just to keep my mind focused and there.
Right.
Mine's mainly math for. I deal
Work.
with pipe, so it's. I have like 6 rolls of 300 foot, 20 rolls of 100 foot, 500 foot, 300 foot. Yeah, just 20 feet. Just dealing with all that and having to count everything while listening to a book. Because I can't work without having some kind of noise going on if I'm not.
They actually allow you to wear headphones?
One. I'm allowed to wear one earbud.
Yep.
Nice.
And I normally listen to a book or just my music.
Yeah, the most I do, and hopefully nobody from my company watches this or listens to it, the Bobcat has Bluetooth as well, so I may or may not stream Pandora while I'm in there. Not at any level where I can't hear anything going on around me. Like, literally, it's on the first volume tick where I can actually hear it.
Yeah, see, don't get me wrong. I have a comm that I have to answer that when they call for me.
Right,
So
and
it's always at a point where I hear.
You were keeping me company at work the other day, and you heard my Latin crew calling for me or talking on the radio.
Like, non-stop.
No, not
Definitely
non-stop, but yeah, as supervisor, I have to be able to see what's going on around me.
Lately, the only brain teaser I've been doing is with my Redor Rainiana, as we're working with, or trying to work our way through immigration to get everything done there for her to come here.
Yeah, that's definitely something that'll keep you on your toes.
Yeah. So when are we all coming down to Texas for the wedding?
To be determined. We want to wait until we get everything approved through immigration before we say this is the date.
Okay. Because I might be able to actually do that. Maybe.
If
you
they
are
want me to
certainly
supply the
invited.
booze. Oh, the Aru actually replied to you, Talon. He can't join tonight because he's got to sleep. He's going to be trucking tomorrow. He just replied in the podcast channel. And Zell, I actually did see your picture post, your sharing of the Instagram post in the podcast channel. Kando, really? The game?
Yes.
Well, according to Twitch, we've got 3 people in the podcast. I'm assuming that's me, you, and Zell.
So?
I need more people who are not Mandos in there now.
This is how we boost it.
Boost it, baby.
Well, I need you guys to start subscribing and boosting the channel.
It's only me on TikTok.
Alright, hold on. There we go. The following. Kando. And now just spam the likes. There we go. No, you've got Jeremiah Meeks in there. Oh, I guess he did, and then he left.
Yeah.
I'll just send you a shitload of likes. How about that? That ought to boost you a little bit.
Oh, yeah, should.
I mean, literally just over here, just tapping my finger as I'm talking. Oh, there you go. I got somebody in there for you.
Oh, yeah, people have been coming and going, but...
Just sent you 126 likes. There you go. And let's see. Stand the phone up and maybe I can see the screen like normal. I didn't know you could actually rotate the screen.
Oh, yeah, I have mine set up where you can do all that.
But I'm trying to stand it up now where you're not sideways because I don't know how to share through that way. There we go. There we go. There's the share button. There we go. Discord. And let's share this into the podcast channel. See if we can get some people in there.
You know what?
Jen, shut up.
How do...
There we go. I don't know if it... Well, I gotta check it. It may have gone into the
I don't see
podcast
enough.
discussion by accident. Yep, there it is. That's not where I wanted that to go. Copy text and move this up into podcast.
There we go.
There we go. Yep. Yeah, you shared mine and I shared yours.
Oh, you're good, Zell, man.
Yeah. Don't have to do TikTok, even if you spell it wrong. That's how you know he doesn't do it. I don't do the tick talk.
TIKTOK. Took my mouth a minute to
Right.
say the words. Still,
I don't care about it enough to remember. Yeah, we know. We get it, Boomer.
the,
I'll smack you again.
the look on his face going, I'm being a good boy.
Well, he's sniffing in the trash. He's not being a good boy.
He's just being a boy. But let's be fair, all dogs are good boys or good girls.
I know you are, but that still does not change anything. Not you, Talonzel. He says, I'm younger than y'all.
To be fair, that's not a very high bar to set, though.
No, that's
No,
not.
most of us are mid-30s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for Bob Weir over here, Miss Julia.
What?
Nothing bad.
No,
We're just
nothing
making fun
bad.
of Zell.
Just seeing if you're paying attention.
Yeah, I'm still here.
So let's get back
I'm
on
right there.
topic. Julia, now that we have your attention, what do you do to keep your brain sharp? What puzzles
brain
or
sharp.
exercises?
Keep my brain sharp. Read, I guess.
That's a good way to do it.
That's why I like books.
Fair enough.
And let's see. As for the physical, not that much, but I could do more, so I'm a little bit lacking there. But the mental awareness, I have to I try to feed my brain. Just with general knowledge.
Right.
I like reading about self-sufficiency, and cause I kind of feel like I ought to be able to talk about the subject at your drop of a hat. And I promote all that stuff on my FB account, cooking and animals and homesteading and
You said you're Etsy?
Facebook.
Ah,
yeah. I do most of my social sharing on Facebook. I'm not into TikTok or Twitch or no, not Twitch, Twitter. Not into
Right.
that much.
yeah, Twitter's
Yes.
just becoming the new orange and black site anyways.
What does that mean?
If you don't know, then it's even better.
Hmm.
It's adult
It's-
stimulation.
Isn't it called X now?
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of people still call it Twitter, though.
I call it the Bluebird app.
Oh, Zell said he likes to play strategy
Yeah, I
games.
saw that.
Yeah, that's a good
You're
one
talking about
too.
like Command and Conquer or Age of Empires
Oh yeah, those are great.
or what was it? Halo had one top-down strategy.
Halo Wars. Oh, I love
no,
Halo Wars.
not Halo Wars. The one that was on like the tablets. But yeah,
Spartan
Halo
Assault?
Wars is another good one.
Spartan Assault.
Yeah.
Spartan Assault was like a stick shooter.
Yeah, but it was still a top-down.
Halo Wars was the strategy game.
Right. I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah, Kando beat you by like 30 seconds, though. He's at Halo Spartan Assault. That
And
that
then
was
you
a
got-
fun one.
And then you got Derek letting everyone know we lost the game.
Nice.
What game?
The game.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Can't lose what I don't know about.
Do you actually not know about the game, or are you just fucking with us?
He's messing with us.
That's what I was hoping.
We've explained this to him, and he's
I'm
just
the same
choosing
age
to
group
ignore.
as y'all. I know it.
I know. That's why I was trying to figure out. I was like, How can he be the same age as us and not know what the game is?
If I don't think about it, I don't lose.
Doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, that's someone that we haven't checked in on.
Who?
Finral.
Oh, yeah. I think his Redur is doing stuff with language, too, if I think about it.
Didn't they leave the server? I thought they changed their mind on us.
Finral? No.
He's he's on the Facebook. He's an actual keeper. He just didn't know we had a Discord.
Right. He joined in one of the last... I think it was the last podcast in May.
Yeah, the podcast where I was gone the entire time.
No.
Oh, that was so irritating.
I bet it was.
Yeah, back on the 22nd, Finral Sean left the server. I thought they just said no, never mind.
Hold on.
Well, he says right now he's busy with kids.
All good.
Oh yeah, there is no Finral. Wow. Kando, Zell is apparently gonna whoop some mental superiority ass on his niece and nephews, even though he can't spell nephews, in Mario Party.
Oh,
That's just button mashing, man. That's
I've got a good game for physical health. Actually, do you guys remember the Wii, right?
Yeah.
Wii Sports. We play. The kids and I play the Wii Boxing on the Wii Sports, and you get a half hour of whipping those remotes back and forth. You break a sweat. Your heart rate goes up.
Yeah, but then you just go into Wii bowling and just lay on the couch and just.
See, that's where I kind of lump that in with the VR.
Yeah.
So what the fuck? AGLQSPZ hooked on phonics fucked up me.
Oh my god. Do they still do that?
I'm
No.
sure they do.
You remember getting those booklets every month?
No.
I think
I
Hooked
did.
on Phonics went the way of the DARE program once they realized it had the opposite effect.
Right.
Yeah.
Dare, don't
Wait,
do
no.
drugs. These are the drugs that are out there. This is how you get hooked on them. Oh.
This is where you find
Oops.
them. Don't go here.
Yep.
Let me go find that guy with the green stuff.
I actually saw a Gen X video this morning or afternoon, actually. It was just somebody cracked an egg and poured it into a steaming hot...
Into a skillet.
yeah. And it was one of those, it's like only Gen X or older millennials will get this. And that's all they did, cracked an egg, put it in the on the pot. Or in the skillet.
I know that reference.
It's like, this is your brain. This is your brain on drugs.
My favorite version of that was the Scary Movie one.
No, my favorite was the one where the girl went, "This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs," and then took the frying pan and smashed like the entire kitchen and was like, "Oh, this is your finances. This is your this is your love life."
I don't remember that one, but it sounds so accurate.
I remember that one. When you started saying the kitchen, I'm going, oh my god, yes.
Core memory unlocked.
Right.
Oh.
They should do that for a Warhammer addiction group.
I thought you were going to say War Hamster at first.
Oh. Well, guys, it's 9:15. I gotta be up at 4. I think I'm going to take off. It's been fun.
But has it really
And-
been?
It's 0200 for Rainiana, so she should probably get off here too.
Yep.
Well, in that case, I think we need to quickly swap over to language real fast and get a good
Yeah.
15-minute session in real quick. Let me, Talon, get out of the bathroom.
No. I'm making myself coffee. Shut up.
All
I
right.
gotta
Good night,
be up
guys.
till 0400.
God, everyone.
And then now is it the time to just say whatever we want uncensored?
You know I can still hear you, right?
Yeah, but you can't mute us.
Okay, let's go mute Kando.
You
All right,
mute
so-
him, you just stop your podcast.
I know, right?
Well, no. I can mute him, not deafen him. Means the TikTok would still hear me.
Oh, I can mute you.
Yeah, I know you can.
But
Alright,
it's
I'm
all
the
the
only
entertainment.
Gabor without the ability to mute. And I am the least likely to abuse it.
I'm the most likely to abuse that shit. I've been given power.
I know you will because you abused me with it.
Actually, I'm somewhat surprised that we don't have more of the Allure right now. And the fact that we have no oversight, that they're just letting us do this. With
Yeah,
no
pretty
oversight.
much.
Like, they just go, oh, you want to do that? Okay, do good.
Yeah, pretty much.
This will scare you, Kando, but we are the oversight.
I know.
Damn it, I unmuted him at the wrong time.
Did you mute me and I didn't know it?
Yes.
That was the first thing I said.
Is it really nice? I unmuted you right like half a second before you said all that.
Yeah, we are the oversight. Be careful.
Yeah.
Alright, so Rainiana, I'm not going to cover everything that we both posted. I think I'll split that into 2 different language lessons. Alright, we'll do the one that you first posted and the one section I posted. So, because we're doing training, both physical and mental, we decided that we would do physical and mental related exercising terms. So we've got Ostkotar, which is training, workout, building strength, not necessarily physical, so it could mean training, working out, building strength for the mind, and that's Ostkotar. We've got Ostkotir, which is train, workout, build strength as a verb. The first one was noun. And then we've got Ostkotur, which is the trainer, sports instructor, coach. We've got Aten, or Atin, which is stubborn, tenacious, capable of endurance, which is basically Talon here.
Thank you. That is the nicest thing you've said to me, and I'm being sincere.
I mean, stubborn, tenacious, capable of endurance. Yeah, you are the spirit of the rat, sir.
Oh, yeah.
We've got Atine, which is the noun for endurance. We got Atiner, which is toughness. Atinir, Atiner, and Atinir, 2 different words. The first one is the toughness. The second one is endure, to put up with, or to take it, so to speak. And yeah, that pretty much encompasses Aru, because we put up with him. Put up with a lot of people, including myself. We've got
Actually.
Atinla, which is the word for tough. We've got Barla, which is physical, the word for physical. We got Badapir, which is the noun for sweat. Kando and Zell having a emoji fight in the Twitch, apparently. Y'all broke me. I'm sorry, I forgot where I was at. Just Zell putting the dragon emoji in there.
Next is Bajin.
Bajun, which is practice or exercise. So if you want to say physical exercise, it would be Barla Barjun. And then if you want to say self-education, it's Bajuniast. Bajuniast. I think I said that right, didn't I? Or pretty close. We've got Barjurar, which is the words for instruction, lesson, or manual. We've got Bajurir, which is educate, teach, or instruct, raise children. And then we've got the Rami Kadish, which is a commando state of mind. An attitude that he or she, the Mandalorian, can do anything, endure anything, and achieve the objective. It is a blend of complete confidence and extreme tenacity instilled in special forces during training. It can also be used to informally to describe a determined, focused person. So again, those words were Ostkotar, Ostkotir, Ostkotor, Atin, Atine, Atiner, Atinir, Atinla, Bala, Barpir, Bajun, Bajuniast, Bajurar, Bajurir, and Rami Kadish. That is our language lesson and podcast for this week. Gonna try to keep it down to an hour, just because of the amount of time that it takes to edit these. Gonna see if I can get it done quicker with a shorter session than with the longer ones. Hopefully I can get them out quicker this way. So I have been your host, Kadale Kabor. I want to thank Kando Joshua for letting us use his TikTok account to spread the way. Talon, Ryut, Rainiana, and Julia, thank you for being here in the Discord. Zell, thanks for popping into the Twitch. Much appreciated. Even with your little emoji war you've still got going on over there. Kendo, what is that last one you posted? I don't know that one.
Dark Mewtwo.
And then Kando, you just posted regular Mewtwo. So don't forget to hit the QR code that we've got on the background if you're tuning into the video podcast. We've also got the link tree available through TikTok, through Kando. We've got it's available through this Twitch stream. And it'll take you to all of the ways. Sorry, couldn't breathe there for a second. It will take you to all of the ways, social medias, whether it is Facebook, Instagram, the ways TikTok, the Patreon, which going on that Patreon, anyone who donates, the fees go towards any legal services that we render or are in need of for our legal recognition in the United States. They will also take you to our Armorers Guild Facebook page, which again, I'm going to do a shameless plug. I am an Armorers Guild member after all. If anyone would like to get a pre-order on the printer that I'm looking to buy, I am taking orders to help cover cost of that. Feel free to contact me directly, either through Discord, Kadale Kabor, or Facebook, Scott Sayer. I will gladly work with you on getting that order in. And yeah, feel free to hit up all of our other 3D printers, design group, metal workers, leather workers, knife workers. We've got all sorts of people. Which Kurota Beskar are you looking for? Are you looking for the ones that I do, or the ones that Grant is looking for, Zell? And I'll give you the correct spelling for that, by the way. There's the correct spelling for that in Mandoa. So
Yeah, Grant did my my best car.
nice. I know I printed a few for Talon. I think he also got one from Grant as well.
I mean, I haven't got any more, but I have one from Grant.
Okay, I didn't know if you had gotten one or were getting one.
Oh yeah, I had his before I got yours.
I got you. I actually got a Kurota Beskar or a VOD tag from Voodoo before I started printing mine. I had just started 3D printing. I had just gotten my printer when I got his. So yeah, thanks everyone for being here, or joining in, post, editing, and posting. I have been your host, Godlake Keyboard, Ibe Kuruni. Go spread the way.
Bikuruni.